of that.
But can I tell you something? I think Dianne Feinstein bears a lot of the blame here because this woman found a way to come forward. And Dianne Feinstein buried it.
Well, I think that speaks though to why there should be a protocol, something that is handling these type of issues on the front end. If a woman steps forward and says, "I have an allegation," should she be able to make that anonymously? The person, if there's one person on the committee,
like the reason you need a process first and foremost is so that women feel like they have a place to go. So Christine Blasey Ford found a way. She did find a way.
Well, did she though?
Yes, but why wouldn't Dianne Feinstein say at least anonymously to Brett Kavanaugh when she met with him one-on-one, "I've received a serious allegation. I need to raise it with you."
Because the woman didn't want to come forward.
She didn't have to name her, Dan. She didn't have to name her.
I think, and I could be wrong about this, but I think that part of the conditions of her coming forward to anonymously tell Feinstein is that she didn't want to be brought up and brought through the ringer that she's going through now.
Think of what you're saying. Think of what you're saying. So I just want to let you know that I've been harassed. You can never mention it to anybody.
I agree.
You can't mention my name. You can't mention it anonymously. That's clearly not what Christine Ford
wanted. But that's a different issue. That is the issue of whether what she was asking for was a reasonable ask. I mean, the issue is also, is there some sort of system in place that's put in place to take these accusations and investigate them anonymously? The first biggest problem is the fact that it leaked. Her name leaked.
The Democrats leaked it.
But the
Democrats leaked it.
So we don't know
they
that.
outed her.
Listen,
they're the ones who had her name.
But listen, the other real important issue here is that the reason that they're turning to the FBI, in part, that, you know, not politics aside, is to find a body that can look at this outside of this political process in a way that is complete and fair.
That's exactly what Anita Hill, that was the other point that Anita Hill made, which is to say, like, listen, okay, let's face the fact there hasn't been an existing protocol in place to make sure these things are handled fairly. But now we're at this point and moving forward, it's incumbent to have an independent body field this information.
It would be great to have something put in place, but there isn't. And Trump's point is that the FBI's job is to do national security background checks on the nominees, and they've done 6 of them. In the Anita Hill hearing, President Bush did order the FBI to do an additional investigation. But I understand President Trump's point, too, which is that's not really their jurisdiction. No federal crime has been alleged here. This happened 36 years ago.
Let's just take a step back.
And let me just finish, say one other point, I'll give you the floor. She will get a process. Whether there was an FBI investigation or not, she would have to submit to testimony before the senators. This is not about a criminal investigation. It's about the Senate's duty to advise and consent. They're in charge of what would help them make that recommendation.
Let's take a step back and